Hey there, friends. How's it going? Richard here, coming at you in another Tesla second quarter update. Just to share some personal information, I'm actually very excited because tomorrow is actually delivery day for the Model Y that I placed on order just about 2 months ago, maybe exactly 2 months ago, April 16th. And today, the filming of this, June 16th. So 2 months to pick up my Model Y. Long story, ordered a demo vehicle, financing wasn't ready, lost the demo vehicle, waiting for a new VIN assignment. And then in that time, been checking out, like, let's see what existing inventory I might be able to slip in. So that's what I've been tracking the last couple of months. And here we are today, record highs, at least for this quarter, second quarter 2023, in terms of Model Ys. And this is probably what occurs with Tesla each and every quarter. People who have or placed orders, maybe delayed delivery for updates, or if they have the capacity, push it off to the end of the quarter to see if there's any discounts available or maybe deals that they can get their hands on. But today we're up to 511. This was a little higher earlier. I think it was like 518 was the highest I've seen, which is, again, for the quarter so far from when I started looking at this mid-April until now, mid-June, the highest inventory count to date. And I suspect that it's only going to grow higher as people place their orders on hold, maybe delay delivery as long as possible to the end of the quarter to see what moves Tesla makes. I mean, just the other day, Tesla released, I think, orders and deliveries on new Model 3s within the last 2 weeks are going to come with 3 months of free supercharging. So if you took delivery one day early, placed the order with delivery one day earlier, lost out on 3 months free supercharging. So it kind of makes sense to push off and just to play between demand and supply. So here we just want to make note that this is probably going to be climbing. If you are on the fence, you may want to just hold off just a bit. If you have no pressing need right now to place the order and take delivery, see what happens within the next 2 weeks. In terms of what Tesla might do to get more units off their lot. The other thing to keep in mind is that as you're looking at these discounts, these may be cars that have been on the lot the longest, or the other issue may be that these may be vehicles with hardware 3 and Tesla's slowly deploying hardware 4. Now, for most people, hardware 3 versus hardware 4 isn't going to matter too much. My understanding is that that really has to do with full self-driving and Tesla's push to Tesla Vision. So most of hardware 4, there is a faster, I think, computer processor on it, more processing power, which just makes the vehicle's operating system much faster. That's great. But other than that, it's going to be updated camera. I think some stories I've come across my newsfeed that the current camera setup, each camera is maybe 1 or 2 megapixels resolution, whereas the hardware 4 is up to like 5 megapixel resolution. So just better imaging. And there might be some headlights using the matrix headlights. That one's very hit or miss. There's spotty stories all around Twitter, Tesla, whatever the case is. All right, so that's that. The other thing that I noticed is that here we have existing inventory, and I'm just going to use the Model Y for our purposes. But on the Tesla website, cool, you can always check. I think it's great to check out current inventory near you, because you can see what cars are available, what cars you can place orders on, what cars you can get. You know, if there's something, a demo vehicle or so, you can check it out in existing inventory. That's how I placed the order for the demo vehicle that I originally looking at existing inventory. Interestingly enough, though, I saw this morning that Tesla has removed the ability to look at existing inventory inside of the app. So right now for Model 3 and Model Y, I haven't checked out Model X or S, but Model Y and Model 3s, you can only look at existing inventory through the website right now. You can no longer check out and look at existing inventory from within the app. I was thinking about that this morning. I have zero idea why they would do that. I'm curious as to like the numbers, how many people buy or place the order for a Tesla within the app using existing inventory versus on the website. I'm just very curious if the goal generally, especially at the end of the quarter, is to push existing inventory and get those numbers to go up. Why would you remove the ability for people to look at existing inventory in the app? Very curious move. by Tesla, but I thought I'd share with you with this update. So again, right now we got, as of today, in the last, as we approach the end of the quarter, record high numbers of particularly Model Ys available. So if you're on the fence, check it out. You may see something with a couple dollars off. The other curious thing is that the app, you can no longer check out existing inventory. Again, for Model 3 and Model Y, I haven't checked out Model S or X, but at least for Model 3 and Model Y, you cannot check out existing inventory within the app. You can only place a new order. Anyways, that's all I got for now. Hopefully you found this helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Also, if you are on the fence and looking to place an order for a Tesla, maybe not today, but maybe in a couple of weeks between now and the end of the quarter, to maybe see if Tesla juices up its deals and you can get your hands on a Model Y, Model 3 with even more incentives, do yourself a huge favor and do me a huge favor. Use my referral code, dropping in the description below. If you're not aware, Tesla does have a referral program. They had one originally, took it away for a little while, brought it back and revamped it. Now it works on credits. So the cool thing about using someone's referral code like mine below is that when you place an order and take delivery of your vehicle, you get credits, I'll get credits. Now, the cool thing about those credits, you can redeem them within the Tesla store. So if you want to buy something like the wall charger, you want to buy license plate frames, the Tesla mats, whatever the case is, you can use those credits and redeem them within the store towards your purchase, or like a lot of people do, use the credits for supercharging miles. And we're just about to hit the official start of summer next week. Nothing better than getting your Tesla also loaded with some free supercharging miles when you take that road trip. So be sure to use the referral code down below. And until next time, you take care, be well. Bye for now.